Hey guys! So for today's video, I thought it would be kind of fun to do something a little bit different than usual. So we are going to pack my pencil cases with me. So I have two pencil cases with me, and I actually do have quite a good amount of traditional art materials. So it can be kind of fun to figure out what I'm going to use each for. I was thinking about, let's see, I have my inking pens, so that will probably be a great one to have a pencil case for. And I have like my normal little stationery, so I'm just gonna go ahead and open up these two and see what we're working with. So first off, these are the pencil cases that I have with me that we will be using for today's video. So these were kindly gifted to me by Blippo. So we are gonna go ahead and start with the first one. Very cute. I love all the soft pastels. They're like cute little ice creams, and the back is just more cute pastel. And I love that these are like hard case, just to make sure that everything is nice and protected. So let's go ahead and open the first one up and see what goodies I get to fit in here. Wow, nice, awesome. This is great for like my loose ones. Okay, perfect. So I already have an idea of what I will be using this first one for. So as a lot of you may know, I usually like to do artist alleys, and whenever I have to carry like any of my pencils or whatnot for the con, I tend to just have it thrown in a bag, and hopefully I don't lose anything. So when I saw this little guy and saw that there's actually a lot of space in here, I thought, why don't I put my usual go-to like artist alley prep stuff and put it in there. So we're gonna just go ahead and put my usual stuff in there and see if it all happens to fit or not and whatnot. So usually when I go to artist alleys, I tend to try to take at least a pen to write any notes on any merch that I have, just to write down that I already sold it. Sometimes when I have to do like commissions or whatnot, I have my pencils. So I have two pencils just in case, a fine thin pencil and a thicker one, and a Sharpie. Very important to write down any like signs for sold out, in case I'm missing anything or forgot to add anything. I always use a Sharpie to make like price tags and any last minute things that this is needed. Very important. So luckily I have my slots in here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and put that in. So I love having like very cute stationery. I feel like the one type of stationery that I have been having not issues with finding, but since I draw, I have been wanting to find mechanical pencils that are just very cute. And there's a lot of cute ones out there, but most of the time they end up being pens and not pencils. So if you guys have any recs for that, please let me know. And then boom, my Sharpie, perfect. So here I have already my go-to. Let's see what's next. So actually, I just recently started doing stamp rallies at artist alleys, and here is my usual inking pad for this. And I can put this right under here, nice and snug. And also, my stamps. So this is actually a stamp I did for an upcoming stamp rally I'll be in for Hanako-kun. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that under there. Yay! Let's see, so that could be there. What else? Oh, scissors. Very, very important. So like usual, if I'm setting up and I have zip ties and I need to cut anything, I have to remake any signs or pretty much literally anything, tape, whatnot, lifesaver. You cannot be an artist alley and not have any scissors. So very important. That's like the main thing I never want to lose at artist alleys. And tape. Tape, very versatile. So like usual, during setups for artist alley, if I need to set up any prints, anything is broken, boom, tape. I also use tape whenever I am like putting in orders. I like to put a little tape over like little glass line bags, just to make sure that it doesn't get lost or the merch doesn't fall off. So tape, another very essential and important thing to have in artist alleys. So I'm just gonna go ahead and snug that guy in there. Let me see. It's because the scissors are kind of in the way, but there we go. Nice and snug. Let's see, what else do I have? So also, like, you know, little sticky notes, very important. Usually I tend to have sticky notes in case anything sells out. These are for like my big prints, you know, sold out. Or in case I don't have any tabs, or I miss any tabs for any signage, any you know, like how much certain items cost. The smaller ones are also good for smaller items and whatnot. Or, you know, even just to take notes for myself. Especially when I have to do commissions, I usually write in a notebook or little notes like commissioner 1, you know, phone number, etc., paid, not paid. So very important to have. So this little guy, I could just sneak in under here along, and let's see. So I kind of had this. So this is a sticker book actually, but if you do happen to have like a small little notebook like this size, I thought it would be kind of good just to show you guys, you know, like in here as well. So put in there. I'm trying to see. So here I have like an extra pen. So this one only has 4 few slots, but I mean, you could always fit an extra one in here. No issue at all. And then I don't really use a, you know, this little guy. I was just thinking, I just wanted to see if like he could fit. So, you know, you never know, you might need a stapler for some odd reason or not. And I don't really take this little guy with me either. But I just want to see, maybe. He's kind of bulky though, so I wouldn't be surprised if he doesn't fit. But I mean, I don't think you really would use that. Unless, in case you maybe don't do any stamp rallies, you don't need anything to put your ink pad in, then you could probably throw this little guy in there. But yeah, so this is like usually my essentials that I take to Artist Alley. So, you know, have extra pencil, you have scissors, you have your tape, you have a stapler just in case. I have my Sharpie to take any like signage, pencils for commissions, and a pen to take any extra notes. You have here like a little booklet, like sticky pads, ink pad, and the little inking guy. So I'm gonna throw it in there. And yeah, so quite a lot fits in here so far. So I went ahead and rearranged it for a little bit. So we're gonna go ahead and close this guy up. Wow. It's like trying to escape. But yeah, just to make sure that everything fits in there nice and snug. Okay. Oh my goodness, it all fits! Hold up. Boom. Okay. Not gonna lie, I did stuff it, so I think we got it, guys. Hold up, we got one end, and we got the other end as well. Wow. You're gonna have to press pretty hard on the side that's bulkier just to make sure that you all get it. But yeah, it closed. It all fit. Yeah, pretty much. Whoa. That, I actually didn't expect it to close. But perfect. There I have it. So this would technically be my Artist Alley pencil case for, like, you know, this would be more like for setup slash taking notes at the con. Okay, this is the second one. It's way bigger for sure than the first one, which means that I could fit a lot more in there. But let's open up and see how it looks like, just to give me an idea of what I have an idea of what I want to put in here, but we'll see on the inside. Okay, this works. Oh wow. So for sure it has 2 pockets, which is nice. More room here. Awesome. Oh, that's so cute. Look, guys. It has blank is my name and cuteness is, oh my god. Min is my name and cuteness is my game. That is so cute. I love that. That's very cute. Ah, this is so cute. Okay, awesome. I already have an idea what to do here. Okay, so for this one, like I mentioned, I tend to do a lot of artist alleys, and I do commissions at cons. If you've seen a few of my other artist alley vlogs, then you know I am a very avid person when it comes to opening my commissions for cons. And if you have seen some of those videos, I tend to have a little pouch. It's literally just a single little pouch where all like my inking pens are loose, and you know, I have to kind of dig in there to look for stuff. So this is big enough to hold all of these pens. So these are all the pens I use when I have to do commissions. So as you know, all of my commissions are usually like inked commissions, and I have literally all of these pens. So with all of these, I can boom, fit them all in here. Yeah, hopefully this will be a little bit more easier to organize. That way I don't really have to you know, do all of that. So let's get started. So a lot of you may not know, I don't think I mentioned it actually, but when it comes to these type of commissions, I have two different types of pens that I categorize them in. I have my Copic pencils or my Copic liners. So whenever I have commissions, and if their characters that I see requires a lot of grayscale, where I may have to pull out my my grayscale Copic markers, those type of markers only really work well with the Copic multi-liners, just because of the base of the marker, it's alcohol. And unfortunately, when I was a little bit more younger and not as experienced using like Copics, I came to realize that if you try to use like Copic markers with other inking pens that are not Copic liners, then it will make it smudge. Unfortunately, I have had the issue where I had to pretty much redo a whole drawing because the smudging was that bad. So now I know to separate my Copic multi-liners with the others. So here are all my Copic multi-liners, the black ones at least. So these guys, let me see. Okay, so I think for these guys, I can easily separate them. I'm trying to see which ones have more. My Copics multi-liners could maybe go here. So boom, there, that would be like the Copic multi-liner section. And let me see. And then I have these guys. So if I'm doing literally purely black and white commissions, like there's not a lot of grayscale involved, and it would be the majority literally just black and white, I have like these general inking pens. Like I have, let me see, I have the Sakura Micron, I also have Artline. I've had a lot of these since like for other of my other art classes in community college, or you know, things that my siblings have gotten me. Oh, this one, okay. So then yes, I'm just trying to separate those. So I have those. So these, and thankfully I have a pocket here. So I can put these guys in here. Nice. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see, what else, what else? Oh, here's another one. So for these little guys, I'm debating, I have these other Copic liners, but they're brown. I usually use these whenever I do my like coloring, my actual markers for Copics, the colored markers. I don't really use these for commissions just because it's like brown, but it's a very light brown. So I usually tend to use this when I actually do colored stuff. So I won't be putting this here because this is going to be my like commissioning bag for Artist Alley. So what I think I'm going to do here instead is that I'm going to use these guys. So whenever I have commissions, I like to add a little, you know, a little extra pizzazz in there. So I actually bought these Posca markers, the white ones. You know, in case I want to go back with some extra detail or some extra lining. I have this marker. It's literally, I think I got this from like the Dollar Tree, but it works so good. It's a marker, but it's glitter, and it's so bright and like golden. This is a great marker. I really wish I knew where I got this from because I want to restock on these, but I can't. So I have these guys, and also in case the Posca markers sometimes aren't as thin, I actually have these white jelly pens I like to go back with, so I can actually just kind of store these in here. So these could be like my quote-unquote accent markers or accent liners, I guess you could call it that way. And then here I have the jelly rolls. Oh, perfect. I could fit 2 in here. Great. Because I recently bought these 2. They're gold. So in case I also want to, like I mentioned, this guy's dying out. So I need to come up with a replacement. So I can put these guys in here. Oh, this is a little bit smaller. Let me see if I could actually... I think I could do this. Give me a second. It could be just because it's been squished for a long time too. There you go. Yay! There. Now I'll just put this guy in here. Perfect. Yay! So here I have all like my gold markers and my white jelly rolls and stuff. And let's see what else. Oh, so this is another... I recently got this one. This is another Copic multiliner. I think it's black. Okay, yeah, it's black. So Copic, anything Copic is going to go down here. I have another Sakura Micron pen, which will go down here. I don't know why I have an eyeliner here. Oh, and these guys. So I use these guys to fill in any, like if I get a commissioner that has like, the character has black hair, I try to get these guys. They are similar. The tips are like a brush. I don't know if you can actually tell. It's like a brush tip. So if I have to fill out any clothes or hair that is black, this makes it much more easier to like color in comparison to like the markers itself. So these little guys, I'm just gonna put in here. Awesome. So those will go in here. And I have room, so I might as well, you know, put these guys in here too. But I know, like I mentioned, these are like my usual ones I take when it comes to coloring. But I guess it's nice to just kind of have them all in one spot. This is amazing. This is great. I am for sure taking this to cons because this would make my life much easier. Now just to see, you know, if it closes and keeps shape. Okay, here it is. Moment of truth, guys. Much smoother to close compared to the other one. It fits! And it actually doesn't feel too bulky. Like, it kind of looks bulky, but it doesn't really feel bulky. Wow! Oh my god. That's great! So I guess now I have my Artist Alley pencil bags. Gotta fix this one a little bit. Might have to rearrange it. But it's still nice to know that it all fits in here. So yeah, here are my pencil cases. They're so cute. Just boom. Very adorable. Very cute. Oh, look at them. But yeah, so thank you again, Blippo, for sending me these cute little pencil cases. And by any chance, if you guys, you know, want to check out any of these pencil cases or any cute merch they have, go ahead and check out Blippo. They were also not only kind enough to send me these little guys to, you know, check out and, you know, figure out, you know, how to put all my stuff in there, but they were also really nice enough to send me a link that I have down below. Not only for you guys to check out, but if you happen to, you know, purchase anything from them, any order minimum, you will also receive a free gift as well. So, you know, if that's something you guys might be interested in, go ahead and check out the link below. So thanks again, Blippo, for sending over these guys, and thank you for everyone else for staying to watch the rest of this video. So that'll be it, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one.